Here's another out-of-box review. This time it's the Revell Star Wars Snap Tight model kit of the AT-AT. Never would have thought that I'd buy a skill level 1 kit ever again after I was like age 5. But this one is supposed to be a monster, so I'll get out the old MPC walker and we'll have a comparison. Main selling point for me was that the legs, the lasers, and the head are all movable, and I would like to try some stop motion animation with this thing. So there's a good amount of pictures on here. It's definitely a big size box. So let's crack it open and see what we get here. So there are two colored boxes. This one is obviously the blue. There is a red one. I'm going to guess that's the German release itself. Extra bit of cardboard. Wouldn't have expected that from, holy cow. This is a freaking monster. Holy crap. Nah, this is well worth it. Wow. I can't even believe look at these feet. Holy crap. These are some monster massive pieces. Take a quick look at the instructions while they're here. So it's a several page booklet. If I can flip one of these pages open. Start with the neck, the head, over to the body it looks like. And considering this is snap tight, I'm not expecting too much difficulty at all. Having these grooved is going to be really good if that's what's really going on there, because the whole area of the legs is articulated in the film. I don't imagine that I'll get every single detail in motion, but many of them would be good. I don't see any bottom of the feet in the instructions there. Perhaps these are it here. But yeah, give me a second. Let me throw a few of these parts together and I'll go get the regular AT-AT. So I was going to put the head together, but they made a really unfortunate decision on where to put that mold injector there, and that's right on the front lens. Sorry about the focus. But that is going to have to be cut out very carefully to keep that detail flat. Considering this is a pre-painted model, I wouldn't exactly say that it's really all that painted. Let me get some close focus here. So that's the level of pre-painting that they're calling, which is just some streaks. And really that looks more terrible than anything else. There are some little sections of bands of gray, such as that there, a couple in there, and a few up here. But over here on the side, there's obviously streaks going on, which is kind of lame. So this is clearly going to need a lot of painting in a real way, not this pre-painted crap. Snapping the pieces together, there's definitely some seams that are going to have to be dealt with, but for any experienced modeler that's not going to be a problem, and for any kid that wants this model, I'm sure they're not going to really notice these details here. But this is definitely a big piece, and to show that off in proper context, there's the original walker. I couldn't take this guy off of the stand because he's glued down, but as you can see, the main body here is as big as this old guy. And I hadn't realized how dusty I let this get. I'm going to have to give this a really good clean at some point. But yeah, this is an astounding size. Definitely worth the cash. I'm really happy with this here. We'll see how well it goes together. I will light it like this one. Give it some red in the eyes. And then I guess that's really it for lights on the walker. Definitely a lot of detailing to do as far as weathering goes. And I'll probably just prime and repaint this completely. So we'll see how the painting goes when I get to that. I may just assemble it tonight. There's 1 foot for comparison there. It's got to be close to twice as big. And actually, let me go and get one more model real quick. Just for a final comparison, this is the walker from the Battle of Hoth model set. So that's probably maybe half the size of the MPC, which is half the size of this new Revell one. And just for a direct comparison, let's try this upside down. So that little guy is as tall as this entire backside here. So you could definitely fit several of those inside this one alone. No, I'm really happy with this. This is definitely going to be a fun build, and this is the size I definitely wanted. I guess a lot of companies are making these bigger kits for us adults so we can have something good to play with in our off time. So I guess that's pretty much it for this guy. If you're going out there and you're looking for one of these, I don't think I could recommend this much more. I'll probably wind up gluing all the seals together. How I'm going to light it, I don't quite know yet, whether I'll have an internal battery or an external. Probably internal if I'm going to do some stop motion stuff. And we'll see how the feet go as well. Those will have magnets in the feet for holding it down, and eventually I'll show you that trick as well. Because when you're doing stop motion, putting magnets in the feet and having metal on the base that you're working with will help keep it in position. So I guess that's pretty much it, and I'll definitely have a video of the build of this when it's going on, or if it's so simple I'll just show it off when it's finished. So other than that, take care, see ya.